One time, a homeless dude came up to me and he asked me for $1. And I'm like, sorry, I don't have any money. And he called me a broke ass nigga. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Peace, and I'm back with another movie review. And today, we got a special treat. This movie blew me away. It made me laugh to like shit out of my dick. This movie's violent. It's gory. It's got a lot of profanity, a lot of shit talking, a lot of shit that you really wouldn't see in theaters because it's one of those Grindhouse type movies. It's just fucking over the top with the profanity, the violence, everything is at a 10. And that movie is Hobo with a Shotgun. Now, I wouldn't necessarily call it an underground movie, but it really is an underground movie because no one really talks about it. It's not like in your face, almost like how Terrifier is. But Hobo with a Shotgun it's an awesome movie. It's hilarious. The gore effects, the kills, everything about this movie is awesome. And it's one of the best movies I ever seen because I like those type of movies. I like low budget, underground, just straight out violent, gory movies. That's my shit. That's the shit I've been watching since I was a little kid. So you might be saying, Peace, what is Hobo with a Shotgun about? I'm gonna tell you. It's about a hobo with a shotgun. He's tired of the crime in his city. Well, it's not his city. He showed up on a train, but he's so tired of the crime and he's tired of how other homeless people are being treated that he gets a shotgun and he just kills bad guys. He turns into Batman. He's a homeless Batman. Now, the city is run by this dude named Drake and his two sons, Slick and Ivan. They got the cops on payroll. They got the citizens just terrified because they do whatever they want. They kill people, they steal, and they get away with it. So the hobo actually gets into it when with one of the Drake's kids. He beats him in the head with a sock full of quarters because he was trying to assault a prostitute. And because the police are in Drake's pocket, they fuck up the hobo. They carve words into his chest. I think they carve scumbag or bum, and they throw him onto the street. And the prostitute that he ends up saving, she takes him back to the apartment that she lives in, and she takes care of him. So he saved her, now she saved him. And he has a dream. He wants to buy a lawnmower and he wants to cut lawns so that way he can make money, so that way he can take care of himself. So him and the girl actually form a cool little bond. It's nothing creepy. He's not really in his head. He's not really in his right mind at all. He calls her a teacher and she's not a teacher. She's a OnlyFans prostitute. So he ends up seeing this dude recording these bums fight. Now, in the real world, there was a thing called bum fights back in the day that I'll probably do a movie review on. My boy Cold Raven did a review on it, but I want to do a review on it because that's a movie I seen way back in the day, back in like 2009. So I'm probably going to do a review on the bum fight series. Little shout out to the boy Cold Raven. So the bum sees this dude recording two bums fighting for money. So the guy comes up to the bum, the hobo, and he says, do you want some money? I want you to break this glass bottle over your head. I want you to eat the glass. So he does it and he gets the money. He goes to a pawn shop because he's trying to buy this lawnmower so that way he can start cutting grass and that way he can make money. But during him trying to get the lawnmower, these three dudes break into the pawn shop and they basically hold it up. They threaten to kill this woman and her baby. They threaten to kill the guy that owns the pawn shop. And out of nowhere, the hobo grabs a shotgun and he blasts them three away. From then on, he goes around killing pimps, child predators, people that are holding women hostage. He goes around and he starts killing all the bad guys in the city. But all those bad guys are lead to the Drake, so he gets word of it. So he calls a meeting for the city and he says, if anyone can kill the bum and bring his head to me, I'll give them money, I'll give them... No, he was going to give them his bitches. So then the hobo, our hero, he goes out on the run. And he's basically trying to like go undercover and not be seen because they'll kill him. But then watching Hobo with a Shotgun, it gave me a great idea, like, because I'm from California. We have a huge homeless problem. To solve the homeless crisis, give them all guns. Turn them all into vigilantes. What could go wrong? And just to break down how evil the Drake is and his two sons, oh my God, they go into a school bus full of kids and they have a flamethrower. They set the bus on fire from the inside, burning all the kids. And then they go onto a news station when they're recording and they bring one of the corpses of the kids and they put it in front of the camera. Like, this is one of those movies that they don't show in theaters. I think it was like originally rated NC-17, then it got an X, then an unrated rating, but this movie is just wild. But on top of being gross and violent, this movie is hilarious. There's a cop who's trying to pick up on a prostitute and he says that she's so hot, he would eat the peanuts out of her shit. And I never heard anything more romantic than that. I'm gonna try that on a bitch and I'm gonna get back to y'all on that, see how that works out for me. So the Drake's boys actually find the hobo and the prostitute, her name's Abby, at the apartment that they're at. They kidnap her and they kidnap him, and not to spoil the movie, but all hell breaks loose because the Drake calls in the plague. It's these two dudes that are in like metal suits, and they go around killing people looking for the hobo, and they capture him and all that. But man, this movie is off the hook. It's one of those movies you get drunk, you get high with your boys, you watch this shit, and you just crack up all night. You rewind all the kills because they're just over the top. This dude has they put a bum's head on a high striker, one of those things where you hit a big mallet and it goes up, it hits a bell to test your strength. They put his foot there, they smash his foot, and it just explodes into like a million pieces. And I feel for the homeless. There was one time a homeless dude came up to me and he asked me for $1. And I'm like, sorry, I don't have any money. And he called me a broke ass nigga. But all in all, not to spoil the rest of the movie, Hobo with a Shotgun is an awesome watch. It'll keep you laughing from the beginning to the end. The kills will keep you engaged, wanting more, because it is that fucking good. It's an underrated movie. You got a lot of movies like Terrifier, for instance. Terrifier is an amazing series. I loved 1 and 2. You got 3 coming out later this year. But Hobo with a Shotgun is a gem that you got to sift through dirt and shit for. And once you lift it out of the ground, it's a gem that you want to put around your neck. But yeah, it's your boy Peace. Hobo with a Shotgun is worth checking out. If you're gonna watch a movie tonight or tomorrow night, watch Hobo with a Shotgun. Like, comment, subscribe. If you've seen the movie, let me know in the comments your favorite parts. If you haven't seen it, go watch it, get back to me, and I'm out.